That's like some jiu-jitsu there.
All right, let's go slow, then we can pick up the pace. So the original drill is a chop. That's the drill. So there's a shot going like this. All right. Very good. Hi, I'm Little Tony Pacenski, Professor Tony Pacenski. I'm here with my friend Tim, my student. We're going to be doing some techniques that have an eclectic approach to martial arts. We have been putting together a system of Taiho Jutsu, which is traditionally the restraining or arresting technique of law enforcement. And then in the military, what we've been putting together is something called Gunji Taiho Jutsu, so military arrest technique. And in having me understand further this split position here, all of a jab, or just grappling, you know, you can hear like a modified split where the guy has it around my neck. We've been researching a lot and it heads us in different directions, different paths. And that split position off of a jab, that really plays a lot in the circles of Jeet Kune Do concepts, JKD, or the Filipino Martial Arts. So there's a really excellent drill here of just using a knife and just understanding that number one angle so you can do this over and over and over again. Hubad. Now, there's in that particular position, that drill, it develops a reflexes and it almost gets into sticky hands like Wing Chun, but it's not. When you stick it towards the Filipino stuff, the Kali, as that one comes in, I'm hitting that. It's not so much as a block or a trap. It's a extension so I can get into the eyes. From this moment, this outside hand comes around my head, and as I hit that person, I would love to hit him again with a finger jab again. It's at this moment when I'm going to do with this hand that's going to put me down the path of what we're doing in Gunji Taiho Jutsu versus Wing Chun or Kali or Dumog. So again, 1, 2. Now typically it's to keep the drill going, it's pop and then he goes. Or instead of a pop, then it's going to be a catch. From here, I like this as well. This gets into what we're doing Gunji Taiho, but this is more so the Filipino wrestling, where you're able to like shove somebody around or pull them around from the catch position. Here, I like that grip, that catch on the elbow, especially from what I'm going to be doing with the military Taiho Jutsu, Gunji Taiho Jutsu. Now, with that being said, I like this idea. The angle comes in and just pressing. So this is what I want in my game. I want my weapon side leg to be back, and I'm going to be pressing into this person with my hand. And with this leg forward, like this. So we can play this drill. The press. There you go. Good. Okay, freeze right there. At this moment, a lot of the Filipino martial arts, they're going to come into this position, which is in English would just be the pike position. You can start to knee the person, you can arm lock, keep the locks flow going. And there's one particular move that Garudan or Sado does, and it's been incorporated on everybody that I train with in Los Angeles. They would always do this type of throw. when they were like almost like a Filipino influence, a Kali influence. And even the Israeli martial arts would do this as well, where you take the head and throw the person off the pike position. So when I'm here, it's difficult sometimes to keep that guy's arm bent in a hammerlock here. Or I'm starting to do the hammerlock, the guy straightens out, now I'm in this position. But you want to keep posting that head. From this position, you can knee the person. So this is where it's a little bit more combative. I've always practiced the idea that this arm could go up towards my neck, and then I could bring it to the front. Or if I really wanted to bend his arm, I gotta kind of shake it. Now I get into the bent arm. But from the pike position, really posting on this head, a lot of times the Panantukan, the guys from the JKD, they would do this move here, right into that throw. And I always saw it as something like, wow, that's pretty cool. I never pulled that off in, and when you do freestyle grappling, it's very rare that you're probably going to be in a front headlock, but you could press that into position. So I really like that. And you go, okay, that's kind of like the Dumog, the Filipino wrestling. So check this out. One of my favorite applications for this is if you're in this position, the pike position, if this person's hands down there, he's like, hey, I'm going to grab this guy's leg. It goes right into it. So when the person's reaching for the leg, that's when I push the guy's head down. All right, so we have our flow, go. Boom, boom, boom. Right, now from here I crouch. Yes, so I'm in the position. I have a knee. Sometimes I can bring this guy's head to my hip right here. Now it's pretty dangerous. From this position, I lock my hands and I can give the guy a good throw. Very unique. I don't feel like you're going to find that in jiu-jitsu circles. Again, from the pike, push the head through to my hip, close the distance. Press into the person, and I turn my hip and throw him. Now I have my positions for my locks, my arm bars, my turns. It's pretty good. All right, so.
As soon as I